Welcome back to the Let's Play, everyone. This is Dallas. And today I want to focus on this room. Ow. Can you put a timer on that? Someone get on that. It's me. I'm talking to myself. I'll never get on that. But we built this room a while back. We mainly use it to simulate things out in the world, but in a safe environment. But rather, today, I'm actually going to change this into an actual room. I want to plop a generator in here. I'm going to make this place look very technical. I just have this vision in my mind for this room, and I want to do it. That said, let's get started. You may be asking yourself, where's the hardcore episode, Dallas? Don't worry, it'll come. Ever since I downloaded that preview snapshot of the Deep Dark, I kind of ran into some problems, but it'll be uploaded within the next 1 or 2 videos, don't worry. Please tell me I have... Okay, I have some copper. Oh, there's some more. A stack and a half of copper ore will give you 12 stacks of raw copper. With fortune. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I had a lot more in there. Okay, that's where it all went. So first of all, I'm going to change the floor once we get everything built in here. If you didn't notice as well, I have built some power lines. I freaking love these. They make this place look a lot better. I actually want to make one of the set of power lines go all the way to my house to make it look like I am now converting electricity to power my house, even though most of it's out of torches and... we'll find a way to make it look good. But these power lines are mainly going to look like they're going to the factory to power that. Let me get back in here. I'm heightening the wall a bit. That's why some of this is powder. So I want to build a generator. I spent a lot of time in my test world trying to design one, put lots of detail into it, and I think it came out all right. Left or right? I'm trying to decide where to put it. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by its toe. Okay, so this generator, I think I'm going to have it like this. It's going to be going into that wall, maybe sending a power source that way, but on this side there's going to be a blade, a fan blade, maybe chains connected to it, and I'll have like some sort of system in the ground here. But this is mainly going to be built out of deep slate and copper. This is just the stand to hold the machine up because it's kind of like a turbine. It's very cylindrical. Now I did finally download the preview version for iOS. Like, we now have the beta for iOS, so that was the main reason I haven't really done time lapses in this world in a long time, is because I couldn't join on my phone and view me from a different perspective. But as of this moment in time, for some reason you can't change your skin on the dang thing. I don't know why, it's just all grayed out for me, so I can't really do that right now. I guess I'm going to kind of build this along with you guys in case you guys want to build it, but in like a fast edited way. It's going to require a lot of copper, but I think it'll look so good once it starts slowly oxidizing. We do more upside down stairs like this. You have to make those sound effects too or it won't work. Then a line of solid blocks across the top. And then you're basically just going to complete the whole cylinder. Ugh. Just like so. Why? Why must you rain? Right here, we are going to do a little something like this to cover all of this up. Just like that. And on the insides here where these holes are, I'm just going to put slabs down, copper slabs. Something just feels really good about working in the lab again. Oh wait, didn't we work in the lab last episode? Yeah, I think so. And then we're going to have fans like this. I'm going to put a button there. No purpose at all for that button, just it matches the colors. Speaking of buttons, I'm just going to go ahead and line all of these blocks with them. Throw some trapdoors right here. Now that I'm at this point, I want to go ahead and get rid of these 4 right here, and if I can reach them, these 4 right here. I'm going to put some blast furnaces in here, one right there and one right there, and the rest is going to house these blocks. And we do the same on the other side. Okay, it's coming along. Right under here where I took these blocks out, I'm going to put some levers, like so. And then... where'd that one go? Where'd that go? It's up there. How did that get stuck right there? Ugh. Put some copper pipes like so, and we're going to do that on the top too. I'm going to throw some up here too. Just double stacking them because I want it to be pointy on the top like so. Who left the door open? And where's all my iron? I have one piece of iron. Oh God, we're so poor. Oh, we're so poor. Look at this. We're so poor. Let me lock that up this time. Good. I did go mining recently, and one thing I'm noticing in this game is, well, one thing I'm really noticing they really need to fix is chains. The crafting recipe for chains is ridiculous. I think it should only be like 3 nuggets to make 1 chain. 1 iron ingot and 2 nuggets, and that adds up so much. I depleted my iron supply just for that little power line right there. Please tell me I have some left in here. None. That is so cool. Please tell me I put some in my iron chest. Thank God. No, just to put one right there. All right. Okay, so that's what our generator is going to look like. Extra details added on, just some hoppers facing into each other on the bottom there, and some deep slate walls with flower pots on the top. Some acacia wood right here, some levers facing up. Now for the last bit of detail, I want to break in right here. Give me the block. Oh, okay. Break these 2. Get rid of those. We just want to put a fireplace right here and make it look like smoke is coming out. Okay, turbine is done. Love the way it looks. Now I want to add some sort of sophisticated piping going along the wall here. And I actually want it to go over the top and maybe plug into something outside. I'm mainly going to use acacia logs, so I'm going to try to come up with something here. So I'm actually going to make another room like this, not the generator room, the open room, because I do want to have a testing room of a certain environment. I'll probably make it a little bit bigger than this, make it square, but I got inspired by touring that Hermitcraft world. I want to make my own biome. And there's no other perfect place in this world where I can try to make my own biome other than that giant area I cleared out that I haven't done anything with. Oh my God, I hate these things. Things, like I always say, these things are the worst when you're using Elytra wings. But the area I cleared out that was supposed to be the ranch, I never did anything with it because I only did that because I was watching Yellowstone at the time and I'm like, I want to build a dang ranch. And I never did because I stopped watching the show and that idea just kind of completely went out the window. These are oxidizing. I know I can put wax on them. I want that to oxidize, but I don't know about these. So now, in that giant area over there, we are going to eventually make our own biome. But I want it to look like Slime Science Center made it themselves. So I want to make it in the lab first, and then we can make it out there. How does that look? It's a cool piping system. Is this color too harsh in the lab? I want one to come out. No, actually, that's going to add a lot of variety to the lab. I'm going to have to adjust that a bit, but I want one to come out. To make it look like things are being transferred over this way. Okay, we're in my test world here. I made a little mock-up of what I think my custom biome is going to look like. I think I want the main block to be coarse dirt, because it is an easy block to get, and I believe I want my biome to be a dry biome. So I don't want any vegetation in this biome whatsoever. Well, like living stuff, I'll probably put dead bushes and other things. So I'm going to go through this and try to make up a mock design of what I want mine to ultimately look like. So here we go. Okay, so this is all just straight off the top of my head, and I just threw it all down. So this is not going to be the final product because I also want some of your guys' feedback. But I think I want to, did I say I was going for a dead biome? I think I want to go for a dead biome, like this. I know that tree looks familiar. I think if I did build this, I want to have a bunch of dead bonsai trees. They obviously wouldn't all look like that. I would switch them up, but I just built that one recently, and the shape of this one is so perfect. I'm probably just going to make them all like that, but then reverse them to go the other way, or make a few different branches going off in different ways. I don't know, it's hard, but alright, but I'd be using coarse dirt because I think that's the best looking, I guess, dead block in the game, plus it's easy to get. I'd probably mix in rooted dirt like that. It gives a good effect. I might use glow lichen to make it light up in some areas. Definitely going to use some brown concrete powder in some areas. I'll throw stone buttons around everywhere to look like rocks. I don't know about this. I might not even use these all together, or I might just style them in a different way, but I don't know. That's just weird right there. I also thought about doing like termite hills, such as that. Ignore that little thing. I don't like that. And then, of course, the giant ribcage area. I thought this would be cool for the base there. Maybe I could have a bunch. I don't know if I should have a bunch of. No, that wouldn't look good. Because then it'd be like, what the heck happened here? Why are there so many giant rib cages? I think I'm just going to have one like this. Make it a little bit lower into the ground, but make it look like a giant creature that died. Because this is going to be a giant biome. And then perhaps we can make our little base in that biome in the rib cage. Or if you have any ideas, shoot me a picture on Twitter. Alright, let's get back to the lab. Here's progress in this room. I don't know what I showed you last. Kind of making that look interesting because it was just a bland wall. Got more pipes over this way looking interesting and pipe-ish. Bob. I think I'm going to make those ones go over the wall and connect into the ground on the other side. Because I also want this place to look pretty on the outside. I'm also thinking I'm going to end up adding a roof to this, but it's going to be a very tall, rounded roof. Got a decent pathway set up here. I think over here, oh, do have some redstone there. Or I could do it on this side. I want there to be like a little liquid spot. Just because. Now that I've pre-built that biome in my test world, I'm so excited to start this. So I'm going to, well, first of all, I haven't been over here in a while. How big is this? Is it big enough to house a decent, yeah, gotta get rid of, oh yeah, definitely. I'd probably get rid of these trees here. And yeah, I think this would be good. I'd probably put at least like 10 of those bonsai trees. Could have an area for that giant rib cage. I think this would be a good size to get ourselves started. I don't know how I should start this though. I'm gonna need loads, and I mean absolutely loads of coarse dirt. The only problem with that is I have a lot of dirt in this world, but I have 0 gravel. Because I always use gravel for my concrete powder. So I'm gonna have to do a huge mining haul for gravel. Huh, I'm gonna go ahead and place these ones out. I have 4 stacks. Almost done. I love updating maps. I don't know why. Ooh. You know what? Look how fast those already oxidize and these ones don't. They must have really toned down how fast these oxidize when they have blocks on the opposite sides. I guess it makes sense, but I'm now going to do for the first time ever, I'm going to go lay out a stack of these just out in the open. I guess, well, they have to be nearby. I'm working here, so this is actually a good time that I would need a room like this, big and open. How about right over here? This is an open spot. Yeah, I'm going to leave these here. These are marking slime chunks, by the way, if you didn't know. So, I guess they have to be, I'd say like 2 apart. Okay, hopefully those oxidize pretty quick. Has any of them changed yet? No? Okay. By the way, if you're curious as well, you can make these like so. They're fairly simple, but they look good. I would just like to thank some new donors, Carlos Brights and Dino Mervac. It's a cool name. Thank you guys for your contributions to this channel. It is much appreciated. Thank you, Dallas, for marking that this is the kitchen. I would have got so lost. I need a derpy cookie. It's one of them days. I should really be cherishing these. Well, I still have a lot. Hey guys, Bobby, Blue. Today's comment question comes from Mr. Awesome! Exclamation point. Hi Dallas, I've been playing on this Minecraft world for a bit and I want to make a mega build like your lab, but I do not know what to make. What should I build? Well, my friend, I think that's totally up to you. I mean, I could tell you to build anything. Go build a giant construction site. That's my challenge for you. You see how easy that is for me? That's the thing about Minecraft. When you want to approach a mega build, you have to know what you want to make. When you have someone else tell you what to do, you're not going to have fun doing that at all, unless you thoroughly like what they suggested. But if you want to make a mega project lab like me, then do a lab. Just because I'm doing a lab doesn't mean you don't have to. That's a misconception about a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. Just because one person approaches something in a mega project way, such as my lab, doesn't mean no one, like, someone else can't do it. I mean, heck, these main large hallways are mainly inspired by Yog Lab's hallways. Because I loved that show and it inspired me, like, I want to do that too. So I put it into my own style. But to approach a mega project, you really have to know what you want to do and take your time on it. It won't be done, or you can't expect it to be done within like a 10-day time frame. I mean, you could if you devoted all your minutes and hours of your day to it, but you'd get so burnt out so fast. I think the enjoyment of some mega projects is the fact that it's just sitting out there waiting to be worked on some more. So that's why it's good to have a lot of multiple mega projects. So when you get burnt out on one, you can go work on the other one, which is why I'm actually excited to start this new biome out here. What mega projects do we have? We have the lab. We're going to have this biome. I guess the house is considered one. And honestly, that's all. I know I have other big projects in this world, but I don't think I could label them mega. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we're probably going to start on this biome. See you there. Bye-bye.